Let's get it started. Yes. So this is a Gomez comic collector. I'm gonna be showing off a CBCS submission. I don't know the grades. I believe I have five comics that gonna show. There's almost another one that I'm gonna show as well that I wanted for the PC at the end. But I'm not doing this by myself. I do it with my broski. I'll introduce him right now. It's right here at Cholula Comics. I can't say nothing but positive with that guy. If you want to say what's up to the community, brother.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Shout out to my homie, to my fellow broski, my fellow NorCal homie, Gomez comic collector. He's right here just around the way, and me and him, these past couple of years, we've been getting much closer, just as friends and as comic collectors, and growing in our hobby. And it's cool, man. Like, and now me and him, we do a lot of hunting together. Obviously, things have kind of slowed down because of COVID and all that. But over these past few years, we've done a lot of hunting together. We've done a lot of cons together, gotten SIGs together, and right now our main thing is submitting books. Things are slow right now, so we're getting to focus on the collection that we do have and submit books for to be able to show and preserve and grade and just keep growing our collection in that way. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm excited to show you guys the grades. We submitted these back in what was it, like late May, I believe.
Yeah.
They just came in.
It was late June. It was late June.
Yeah, late June. There you go. No. It was late May because it's 6 weeks. Remember?
Early June.
Okay.
Like June.
So
June 3rd.
Okay. So yeah, it was right around a 5.5 week turnaround time through CBCS. We got really lucky. So the cool thing is that you guys are going to see the new SLABBS. CBCS got new labels and new SLABBS, so we're excited. This is our first round of getting new SLABBS, so we're really excited to show you guys that. I'm going to have 5 books that I'm going to show off. He's going to show off 5 books, and that's it. Let's get to it. We haven't seen the grades yet. So this is going to be a live grade reveal, not a live unboxing, but at least a live grade reveal. So
yeah, and like I said, I appreciate everybody who've like Tag Comics, my brother and AG Surfer, the broskies. They're great people. Hawaiian Punch 72. I appreciate it. Stop by, just your comments and things, taking your time as well. Mr. Collector 123, which I found on Instagram, great guy in the community as well. Pope Service, the first, real good guy. He's one of the guys that I've known for a while, collecting whenever he comes into town. I've been gathering with him whenever I can meet up with him, and I appreciate you guys coming in to just watch it. Watch the live reveal. Like he said before, we've been trying to hunt together, but with the situation with what's going on, and it was starting to calm down, and everything was supposed to reopen again, but it happened again, turn around, and it got worse, if not the same. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody who stopped by watching it. And if you want, I could go first if you want.
Let me just really quickly. I like to look at the chat and see what everybody's saying. So yeah, what's up to everybody? Thank you for joining us. I see that Pope Service, the first, has a question. Cholula, do you like CBCS? I do. I have a CBCS account together with Gomez. We have our CBCS account. I'm actually my own. I've been with CBCS for quite a while. I feel like they really grade fairly and accurately. I'm excited about the new slab because, I mean, if I'm being honest, and I'm being 100% honest, if you're just looking at the slab itself compared to the other grading companies like CGC slab is nice. They've been around longer. They have a sexier looking slab. The labels, everything's really cool about that, and I love that. But I'm really excited to show you guys these new CBCS slabs. My affinity for CBCS comes from their customer service, their grading, and their turnaround times just to seem to be better for me all around. So that's what I tend to stick with. That doesn't mean I won't buy a PGX book. That doesn't mean I won't buy a CGC book. But as far as where I submit most of my books myself, I go with CBCS. That's just my own personal opinion, though. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. I don't mind CBCS, and I'm glad because I think me and you were at the point where we were gonna do CGC because of the labeling, and right when we're about to, the labeling got a little bit more better and upgraded the last month, and we were talking back and forth if we're gonna get the new labels, the old labels, and when you told me the other day we got the new labels, I was pumped too, as well as I think we were pumped. So yeah, appreciate it. And no, two other people that stopped by is King Titus and Rag 718. Appreciate you guys on stopping by to check this out, because this is, like he said before, this is a reveal, great reveal of our comics. Yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody. This is some comics on my PC that I've had for a while, some that I wanted to get graded for personal reasons, and yeah, like I said, this is going to be something that we're going to be doing, hopefully occasionally every other month or so. I have some more comics going to go out pretty soon again. I really enjoy it. No, I can't stop.
Just a couple, just a few.
But we'll show more comics later when we get towards it. So no, Rag, I didn't submit the Iron Fist yet. I still have a lot in my works that I want to submit, but I'm trying to do it by like steps, little by little, so I won't be overwhelmed. And it's costly. I know that Rag, if you're using it's costly. It's a costly thing to do, and it adds up after a while. But yeah, like I said, when you ever want to start, we'll start. I can start off with my first comic if you want, or you want to wait till someone else comes in more.
No. I say you go for it. We're here. We're doing the damn thing. You show your comics. The only thing I was gonna say, if you get a chance, I can't really help with the chat. Like I can't type or anything. I don't know. I wish I could help more and moderate the chat while you show.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't give me the option to, but it's all good. What's up, J Rod? What's up, Tat? What up, Rags?
It'll be a little delayed, but it's okay. But it is, they're just doing this just to do something together, and this is something that we'll do together. Like I enjoy, since we both do, like you said earlier, doing submissions together. So the first book is this one right here. It's Dino 13, the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and a cameo of, I believe, of the King Thanos. So this one right here, I'm hoping for 9.8, but if I can see right here in the back, there's some scuffles right here. So I'm probably gonna 9.2 or 9.4.
I'm gonna guess 9.4, 9.6. No, 9.6.
Well, actually, that might be just staples, but
do the highlight yourself. Go full screen. Go full screen.
All right, I'll go full screen. Bounce. So this is it, right? So let's see.
Go now. Come on, 9.6.
I wish it was a 9.8, but I was looking at it right now, and some scuffles. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about it. I want to get the 1.25. I wish it was a higher grade, but these new bags that they put in, it's not that great of a bag as the prior. So I have other bags I'm gonna put it in, but a 9.2, it's decent. I wish it was a 9.6 or 9.6 at least. But the back is a tough one to get. It's because of the scuffles right here. You can see it right there. There are some marks right there.
It has. I didn't know. I don't remember the surface wear being there when I sent it in, because I pressed all those books for you. Honestly, I thought we were gonna get a 9.6 on that one.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that. I don't know how I got that, because I don't think you had that prior.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
But
Drossier says,
huh?
Drossier's comic says 9.2 check mark, question mark. Yeah, so a lot of times Drossier, CBCS is the only one that grades this way. They put a check mark. The check mark is there to say that while this book really does grade as what they're grading it as, what the check mark is there to indicate that it presents better than what the actual grade is. So a lot of times it could be because something is going on the inside of the book or towards the back of the book that is not necessarily visible right away, but that's something that they just do, saying, hey, I know this looks better than what it is, but it's a 9.2, and that's why they have the check mark there.
Yeah, you heard that story about like.
Oh yes, it does. Yeah, sorry.
You could be somebody else's book because they grade so many, but fuck that, I don't know. I thought this was a clean copy.
Yeah, I honestly don't. I pressed all your books and I don't remember there being scuff marks, but I don't know.
I'll still take it. I'll still take it.
Yeah, we can always go back. We can always go back to the videos. Remember, I always send videos when I press stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's definitely what I would like to do and check it out, because that is kind of a funny thing, because I knew it was a higher grade than that, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
let's go.
I do have 1 in 25, but I'm waiting to get that one graded. I haven't got that one graded, but you want to go next, brother?
Nah, sure. I was gonna say if you want. Well, okay. You know what? Let me do one book. This is the one book that I'm excited to do. Um, let's see. Yeah, I don't like these little bags either. So this is Spider-Verse #2, first appearance of Gwen Stacy. This is not my book. This is actually my little cousin's book. And she passed it on to me because this is her favorite character, and she knew that I was going to be doing a submission soon. And she collects as well. She doesn't do much as far as like IG or YouTube, but she goes to a lot of cons. She actually grinds a lot, you guys. She's on eBay. She'd be going to sales, local sales. She'd be all over the place, and she actually finds out about sales more than I do. But this is actually one of her favorite characters, so she was really pumped to get this one graded. I will show you guys. I was surprised by this right here. I'd never seen anything like that. It's really hard to tell because of the light. Let's see. If you can see on Gwen's upper lip on the other side, it's got a little mark, like she started like a beginning of a mustache or something. So I'm interested to see how this grades. I don't know if they're going to downgrade that. I did press and clean it. I don't know if it's a printer's manufacturing defect, because I've looked at a lot of books online and I haven't seen this be an issue on any other book. I'm saying I really, really hope if they downgrade it because of that, 9.4. If they didn't downgrade because of that, I'm hoping for a 9.6, but let's see. And this isn't my book, so I how would you say, hey, Gomez, how do you say con más ganas?
Con más ganas? With
how do you say
results or what?
Like with more, I'm more pumped that I hope this comes out better. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. You probably get a 9.6, 9.8, dude.
Oh, what?
Nice.
Oh, she's gonna be stupid pumped about that. She was really concerned about that mark, you guys. And I'll even tell you, she was really concerned about the mark and that it was gonna grade low. So she was like, no, I don't want to grade it. And I was like, listen, give me your book. I'll press it and clean it. I'm going to send it in and the grading fees on me. At least that way you know what it grades. Worst case scenario, I had an idea for her to get it to an artist to do a remark over the face, like either like venomized or something, right? Like I had some really cool ideas for a remark over her face. And she was like, okay, cool. That way we can cover it up and send it to get regraded later on. But she's going to be stoked about this. A 9.8, you guys. Huh.
That's awesome, brother. That's congrats on that one. And it was funny because if it was your own book, if it was you grading that book, you probably would have got like a 9.4. But since it's somebody else's fucking shit got 9.8. We got a couple more people that stopped by. King Titus, appreciate you coming. He said he just subbed you, brother.
Good looking out. I sub back. I'll sub you back.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie, the comic guy. If you see my post on Instagram, if you see my post on my new courser on YouTube, he's the one that actually hooked it up and was able to work on it. Great guy, great person in the YouTube community, and I reached out to him, and he took care of me. Mad respect. I don't give no credit for the things that people do, and he's the one that hooked it up. I'm not, like I said, that's just how I am. I go where credit is due. And appreciate you, Eddie, for doing that, brother. And Spidey fan stopped by. Appreciate you, brother. I check it out, Spidey fan. You just wait later on the channel, and you'll see what it is. But but those guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm gonna show my next book, and I think this was probably like a 9, hopefully a 9. I said like a 9.6, 9.4.
6 at the worst. I know that's got to be a 9.6 at the worst.
Yeah, because there is a mark on the corner, but it didn't have. When I turned around and saw saw the Thanos, I seen those scuffles right on the top, and I was like, fuck. I was like, you know why he says it presents better? Because if you look in the back, which I'll probably show later, and there's like markings I never even seen when you had the book. This one right here, this is the first appearance of what's called Trinity of Black Panther and the Black Panther appearance and Cassandra Nova cameo. So this one, actually the A cover is pretty solid off. This is actually X-Men Red #3, but I like this one. I remember me and Rag were talking about these Young Guns variant a while ago. I never got one graded, and now I have another one, but I don't know which one I did. I think I accidentally fucking picked the worst one of the bunch. It happens, but let's see what the grade is. 9.6. Okay, I'll take it.
I told you, I go. It's got to be a worst case scenario. It's got to be a 9.6.
Yeah, I don't get that many 9.8s, but it is what it is, man. But a 9.6 is still a grade I'll take any day. Like I said, Pepe Larraz.
Really nice cover.
I like this X-23 cover. I do have an X-23 cover coming pretty soon, probably in about a week. I can't wait to get graded later down the line. But this one I always wanted to get graded. I'm tempted to get the other one graded as well and see if I get a 9.8. You know, you never know. So yeah, so I'm happy to get this one. I'm a big X-23 fan. Laura Kenny. I do have her first appearance, and I do want to get the first appearance Gabby submitted. There you go. See. But yeah, this is exactly what I'll show put myself a little. So yeah, so
that's
like
nice.
The SLABBS itself, the comic, the way it presents, they said the way they did the separation, it's just way better than the older ones. And I'm gonna showcase one comic that got hot. That's the older casing, but you can tell like kind of like the difference of it big time. The on this one right here, the numbering is a lot more bold, and the lettering is more bold. So they went out with the more bold, and the book right here looks like it presents better. It has a like a wider gap on this right here, but this one right here, it's heating up. This book's heating up. The 1 in 25s are heating up. It's a lot of first appearance keys. It has Emily Bright. I think is going to be a future of a Doc Strange in the future. But that Strange Academy is creeping up, and that's what. But you want to show another book, brother?
You know what? So I got 4 books that I submitted total. And I'm going to show mine in batches of 2 because 2 go together and then the next 2 go together. So okay. You can tell me if you want to show one more or I'll show 2 right now.
I'll show one more. Yeah. I'll show one more that I got. And I just got this one. This one right here. Let me highlight myself while you're stretching, brother. And, but this one right here. Yeah, Spidey fan. Yeah, that is I'm loving the new casing. They're a lot thicker, not as thin. They're more sturdy. I think they're way worth it. The pricing's the same. So like I said, appreciate Tim Skovitz for stopping by as well, brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's stopping by. Got like 14 people watching. I appreciate it. But this bad boy right here. I have the original cover of this one, which predates 1992. The whole cover swipe of his own art. That one I know is a real not really a high grade, so I don't want to grade that one with this one. This one I'm hoping for a 9.6, but as I can see, there's not really much, but issues with it. Looks pretty clean. Did you have any issues, Cholulah, when you're looking at it?
Nope, not that I remember. 9.6 easy all day. I'm hoping for a 9.8. Let's see.
Give me some 9.8s, man. God damn it. Beautiful.
There you go.
One's better than none, man. I'll take it. These bags. I swear these bags are weak though, man.
Yeah, those bags suck.
Good thing I bought these right here. The Mylar. I think I have enough to cover what I have left. They have like
I need to get me some new ones.
Yeah, but yeah, 9.8. So I'm happy. I didn't think there was really much issues on this book. I do have another one, but I just this one turn around compared to the 9.6. I did check which one was better, so I did my homework on this one, which paid off. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy for that. I don't have that many Vampirella slabs. I don't have any. A lot of the reason why I do these slabs is I don't have a lot of slab books of these people that I got slabbed for. But yes, personally, an awesome ass cover. But you want to go next, G?
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Like I said, I'm happy, I'm pumped. I can't wait to look at these afterwards as well again. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
All right. Yeah. Just quick shout out because I know you did earlier. I just want to say what's up to some of my friends in the chat. AG Surfer, what's up, brother? Eddie the comic guy, what's up, cabron? King Titus, thank you for the sub. I'll sub you back as soon as I get a chance. And what's up to everybody else that I didn't get a chance to say hello to? AG asked, how is the new slab? Gomez gave a little review, and I would just like to add on top of that um, I really like them. I really like the way they look. They just seem to present better. The plastic on it definitely looks clearer. Let me turn on my light, might help. The plastic on it looks clearer. The book presents better. It because the label is like nice and straight and bold now, and the casing is so clear. It seems to kind of just float there, and I really like that. Something that I've seen Steve Borak talk about a lot is that he gets asked about his labels and when are they going to fix the labels and if they're ever going to do an upgrade to the labels, how CGC is putting like characters in the labels sometimes. And I think it's a cool idea. I like it. A lot of times that's why I go with CGC for certain books. However, Steve Borak is very adamant that he wants the book to be the main thing to be presented, right? Like, the label's all well and good, but he's a firm believer that we should be showcasing our books and nothing else. So with that being said, if that's his goal, I think he really hit the mark with these new slabs. So that's all I got to say about the new slabs.
What do you think about that grade right there, brother? What are you hoping for that grade?
So I'm going to show these two books together.
Okay. First appearance of Bane and second appearance, I think, right? Or is it
just continuation of that story later on? It's just another special. So this was Vengeance of Bane #1, first appearance and backstory of Bane.
Okay.
This one I bought off of an auction a couple of years ago. They told me it was near mint. I did press a couple of things out on it. I don't think it's going to be a 9.8. Solid 9.6 candidate all day. Worst case scenario 9.4, but if I'm being realistic and conservative, I in my heart, I really believe this is a 9.6. So let's see.
Okay, nice.
And that's exactly what it is. And that's cool, man. I'm happy with that. This is one of Batman's villains that I like a lot. He's always interested me because a lot of times when he gets put out and like in media, he's this big, brawny, muscly dummy. But if you know your books and you read these stories, Bane's a genius. And they don't talk about that in the movies and well, they kind of did a little bit in The Dark Knight, but a lot of the movies before that and the shows and stuff, he was kind of like like a Hulk, kind of like a dummy, right? But this dude is a genius, and that's what's always like what I've liked about Bane.
I found that book at half price bookstore of Fremont, like about a year and a half ago for like $2.50 and $2.50.
Oh, so nice.
I'm trying. I know it's not as near mint. It's probably like a 9.0, but I'm tempted to get that bad boy. That boy says, yeah, the label does not look like it was cut out. It's like, oh, well, the label look like from the factory. Yeah, no. Like I said, I like the way the labeling is thick, bold.
Yeah.
So
the one to match, I got this one to match. And it's funny that you say half price books because I think I want to say I got this at half price books. If not, I bought it in like a back issues box in some comic shop. I remember it being kind of beat up. I took it home, cleaned it up. I know it has some color breaking spine ticks on it. But you know what? This is for the PC, and this is the only copy I had. And I want to present them. I want them to look. I want to put them together. and I just think that looks really cool, like this.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
that's why
Shout
I went to get this one graded.
out Don
Um,
Disco stopping by.
I'll give my conservative grade on this one again. I think it's probably about a 9.2, just because it had some really deep color breaking spine ticks, and it's hard because it's a dark green cover. So let's see.
Oh yeah,
Shit,
9-4. Oh shit.
I'm surprised. I'm like pleasantly surprised. I'm happy with that. So this one came back a 9.4. The other one's a 9.6. I guess like all how would you say, like picky collectors, I would like it to. I wish they could both match on the same grade. Shoot, a pair of 9.8s would be dope, but I'm
Yeah,
happy with
496 not bad, brother. Um, yeah, that's awesome. That's still awesome. The way and the good thing is like what we talked about earlier about the way the slabs present themselves. It's awesome. But I
Yeah.
never got a freaking check on my 9.2. That's funny. That's fucking check mark. Uh, let's see. Yeah, but I got my next book. I'm gonna do one, and then I'll probably do the other one. Is this one right here? This is Immortal Hulk, the Immortal Hulk #1. This is I believe an Alex Ross cover. This one is a cover swipe to believe Incredible Hulk 105, which I want to own one day. It's not that expensive, but I kind of like want to get later down the road. This is a great story. If you haven't read it, like I said, I'm hoping for 9.8, but I think it's probably around that 9.6, 9.8 range. But we'll see. Yeah, this is a 9.6. So 9.6 is not bad. I'll take it. 9.6. I did see some markings on it. Um,
what I what I remember about that one, Gomez, one of them had a like a dimple in the front cover that was pretty deep, and when I tried to press it out, remember it wouldn't come out.
yeah, I remember you telling
It
me
had,
something like that.
it had
Hopefully it's
like a dimple.
this one. Hopefully it's this one. But 9.6 is still a good grade, a decent grade. I'll take it.
Well,
I'll take it. You want to show your next or?
now show your next one. Let's see.
I got,
Let's see the
I got,
next one.
I got one more. You know what it
Yeah,
is.
let's see the next one. Yeah, I want to see it.
Oh, it's another copy. So this one I'm hoping for not 9.6. I'm hoping for 9.6, but we'll see. Oh, nice.
Toma, Toma.
Yep.
I knew
Yep.
that one. I was hoping that one was gonna be better.
Yeah, because if it was a nice,
That's why I wanted you to open it. I wanted you to end on a good note.
right? So this is the one that here. You know what this one's going to, brother.
That's
You know this.
nice.
I got you, brother. You already know.
Shoot.
I told you already. Told you already. All right, let's see. All right, so we're gonna go with Cholula.
All right, these are the last two books that I'll show that I sent in that I submitted, and again I wanted to hold off because I sent them in. Again, they kind of match. They're the pair. Wolverine number seven, and number 8. Of course, this one is the more famous cover right here. Number 7, though, however, not sure if a lot of people know, this is the first appearance of Hulk in the Wolverine series. Not, I mean, obviously not his first appearance, right? But in the Wolverine series, and it's not as Hulk. It's actually as the Gray Hulk, who everybody knows as Mr. Fix-It, Mr. Joe Fix-It. It's a really great story if you haven't read it before. The Hulk comes into town in the Madripoor when Wolverine is, doing a bunch of gambling and chilling at bars and stuff, and they just kind of, it's funny. It's actually a really funny book. They're just basically pranking each other back and forth. So you guys get a chance, read this little storyline. It's a 2-issue storyline, number 7 and number 8. This is the first book. The more famous cover is the other. I don't know. I'll be happy with a 9.4. I think it's higher though, but let's see.
Was it
Yeah.
9.8?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't see that glare, brother.
Here, let's do this. Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, well, hold on, turn off the light real quick. The loose.
Off?
Yeah,
Is that better?
there is a little glare, but it is better. It's better.
Yep.
You see,
It came back
the,
9.8.
the gray pops a little more without the light.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark. So I'm happy. I'm really happy about this one.
9.8, that's nice, brother. For that was that when that book come out, like in 1980, was it 80 like 86, 80.
89.
Yeah, I knew it was like around the 80s. And what about that one?
So this one's the more famous cover. I know that it's got a couple of
I got
issues
two,
with,
and I always tempted a grade 1 as well. 96, 90, those are good. Those are high grades for those books, man.
Yeah.
Nice, strong grade.
Yeah, I'm still happy with this. This is a 9.6. It looks nice. It presents nice. It's a 9.6. And then with this one, unlike the other one, I don't know. Is that too much glare?
No, you can see it. You can see it.
Okay. The good thing about this one that I like and why I like grading Wolverines 1 through 12, I believe, is check out the back. There's back cover art.
Oh too. Yeah, they did. That's right. That's right. So that's right. They did like a splash page for each person.
Yeah, and so this one right here is this one right here is Rob Liefeld. You could tell by the feet, but but it's a good cover, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with this.
Yeah. So so my boy at Cholulah, we were talking on a side note, and let's see, and one book that I know that we talk on the side that I'm gonna take care of him because that it is what it is. We're like brothers in a way when it comes to collecting comics and communicating otherwise. And knowing him is always a blessing. But he hooked it up with this book right here, 9.2 PGX baby, PGX.
PGX goodness.
26, but I'll take it. It's I'll probably crack it if any cons or anything. I'll probably crack it and submit it. It's still, like I said, first appearance in New Teen Titans. I don't have this book. I don't own this book. To be honest, Cholulah, I thought this was gonna be a raw book. I remember you telling me, but I forgot that it was gonna be actually a graded book. And
yeah.
But like I said, for 9, even if it comes back after getting signed to 9.0, I'll take it any day.
Here's the thing is I believe this is our best bet with that book. We're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see. Hopefully Perez does another private signing with CGC. If he does another private signing with CGC, you're sending that in to CGC. If he does it with CBCS, it doesn't matter. Perez, because Perez is not doing any more cons, so we're not going to get a chance to see it.
It's already almost cracked too, huh?
That's just the way those PGX books look.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. I think it's close to what the grade is, and we'll crack it. We'll press it and clean it, send it off to go get signed, and then you'll have a nice little book in your collection.
Hell yeah! And like I said, you already know what book I'm giving you already and taking care of you with. That's what I said. I got you already. You already got it.
We're good.
But once it comes back, that's what it is. And I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy with my grades. I do have some books gonna be submitted, and I actually gave them to Cholulah today as I went because I was like, if I'm gonna go get some books from his house about a few hours ago, I'm gonna stop by and give him some books prepared for next submission because with working and family, it's hard. Even though we live about probably like a 20 mile, 15, 20 mile radius, it's always still hard to especially with this COVID going. It's always it's hard to get along with them. But if you want to, if you have them, you can show them up and tell them what books I'm gonna get submitted on the next CBCS submission.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys, especially with this COVID going, I'll tell you, my wife was like a hawk on us, making sure I had my mask on and Gomez had his mask on while we were trading books. So yeah, look I'll show them off. I'll show them off, and you talk about your books because of your books, brother.
All right, yes. So that one right there, that's Brandon Lee. I'm a big fan of Brandon Lee. I think I did say it on my next haul video. I won that one from Thorough's Comics. Keep it thorough. I won that one on an auction. I paid a really good price for it, not a great price. I think it's a 9.6, 9.8 all day. It has no color rubs, no nothing. It's clean. I checked it out. There's no spine ticks nowhere. I put it on my large. I put it on my life in fullbacks. That's what I put it on because I've been switching everything there and
Yeah, it looks really good. Looks like a good one. All right, you want to put the next one up?
yeah, go ahead and put the next one up, and that's what I'm hoping to get. That one right there. There's the Ultimate Fallout 4. This is the first print. I think that's a 9698 all day. I don't think there's any issues with it. One of those books I purchased from Spidey Fan about a few months ago before COVID, and then one of them that I have. So there's another one I'm gonna grade. That one I purchased, I believe, for $40, under $40. And I can't wait to see what the results on those. Hopefully, it's a 9698 all day on both those. I can't wait to submit those. But yeah, I've been wanting to get those. And then the next one right there, that's a Fantastic Four. That's a 1 in 50 variant. I think that's a 9.4. 9.4. There is some spine ticks on the top that could be pressed. There's no color break, but I wanted to. You can see a little bit of them. You see that? Yeah. See, so 1 in 50. Those are scarce books. Those are scarce books to find in the wild, and they're really pricey. And then what's the next book? That one right there. That one's I bought 2 of those recently. That's one of them. Another one. I think both of them. The one that you have in your hands, a better condition. If you notice, the one of them's a direct edition, and one of them's just a standard. I wanted to have 2 in the PC. I've been lately been wanting to, if it's a key book, if I could find another one for cheap, I'll get that one.
This would be another good one for Perez.
Yeah, if anything worse comes worse, I'll crack it or I'll get this one signed.
Yeah.
So just to have one regular, one signed. But you're right on George Perez, that'll be in those one. And then that one right there, that's a new one. I think that's a 9.8 all day. I purchased that one through A&S Comics. He is through Instagram. I don't know. He's always in, I believe, in New Jersey. So I purchased that from him. I've been hitting him up on a side note. He's been giving me regular price for them. Doesn't boost up the prices, but then again, it's because I've been dealing off and on with them for at least 2 years now plus. And then back here and go to bed. All right, Tim Skovix, take care, brother. And that one there's the first appearance of the She-Venom. It's a Raw Limb cover. That's another one that me and him were talking about. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one slab. I might tell him to hold off until Raw Limb get that one signed. That's a book that's slowly creeping up. That is the B cover. I bought the A cover for $1 back probably like 6 months ago, but I think that's gonna be a book that's gonna have some legs down the line. I wanted to get a Venom book signed. And then another one is that one right there. That one's the first appearance Predator in comics. It is the first print. I checked. There is a second print, so be careful. But that is the first print. I got that one for a real great price at a local comic shop I go to. That's a 9.6, 9.4. If it might be even higher, but there is a color rub on the back of it. I looked at it, there is color.
How can you tell the difference on the prints, Gomez?
When you open up the page, front page, it'll tell you the year 1980, and it'll say first print.
Okay.
So it's almost like Thanos Quest.
Yeah.
You know, Thanos Quest, you have to open the book, and it'll tell you right there. It doesn't have a 2 or anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
your
Check your books, guys. Check the inside. Check the splash pages. Check. The information's there. You guys got to do your homework.
Do your research, yeah. But I was happy to get that book. And then which one did I? What else? That one right there. You can tell it's 11th printing. I got that one for a real great price. I think I paid $10 on it. It's a real great grade. I think it's a 9.8. And I don't have none of those slabs. I do have the first printing given me by Joker M21. But I found that one the other day in the wild, and I want to get it. Wanted to get a slab just to have in the PC.
Is this the one
joking.
Is this the printing?
No, the ninth printing is hard to get, but that's still, excuse me, that's still like a $15 to $25 book all day right now. It's not a scarce book, but I just want to get something signed. But I'll take it for, like I said, for $10, getting the slab, paying that $20, whatever for it. I paid market price raw. You know what I mean? And same with the Predator book. What I paid for that, and then this is the last book, right?
Yeah, I saved my favorite one for last. I saved the best one for last.
Go ahead. So this one right here, this is the Incredible Hulk 340. This one I've been trying to get for the longest time. Didn't want to pull the trigger. I was offered by a few people for $100 for it. I actually won that on eBay for almost half of what they're offering. I think it's in a 9 ranges. It's a great. I'm surprised I won it from that price. There was only me and another bidder. It's not direct edition, but I'm happy to own that one. That's another one me and Cholulah were talking about. If I want to wait till McFarlane has a secret signature to get it signed, but I don't know. I kind of want to get it signed, get it just slabbed from a PC. If I can get another one on and get it signed, I'll do it. But let me see. It was okay. Let me see. Let me highlight you, brother. See, there's a 9.6. There you go. See, that was at the top of my part. And you just recently did that one, right?
Yep. As soon as he had that signing with CGC, and that's why I went with CGC, because they had this label, Todd McFarlane. I got him to sign it right here in gold. Came back a 9.6. I was happy with this.
Hell yeah! So yeah, that's what so that will be awesome if it comes back the same grade. I'll be pumped. But yeah, those are some of the books that I want to get submitted. Do you have any books you want to get submitted, Show, or you want to wait for another time?
If you give me 1 second, I can probably put.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll show mine. I'll put me while you get it. This book right here I picked up, I think for like $8. And this one right here is the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies. I think this is gonna have some legs in the future. With everything going on with Marvel Zombies and zombie variants, I think this is a book that you should be looking at. And the B cover, it's the B cover. It's a Greg Land one. I do have it in my box somewhere, but I did pick this one up. Another book that I picked up recently for cover price is the Darkwing Duck. This is like almost like a watch for the Dark Knight. So I'm happy to have these in the PC. And
love that book. I love that book because I grew up off that show.
Yeah.
And now me and the kids are watching that show together. So I love that book.
Yeah, with the DC app and everything, you can watch those ones. Let's see.
I'm ready to show those books if you got a chance.
Yeah, right. That's a lot of the submission, brother. 50 books. I tell you one thing, right? I'm in the same boat. I always have a shitload of books I want to submit, and I never submit them, or just I'm just very. This is the one that I want to submit, the 125. See, difference with books like this. I bought this book for I think 20 shit. At LCSs you can buy them, but sometimes if you be patient, the books will drop. And I think for 1 in 25, paying $20 on certain books, you can wait around. It'll drop on recent books, and I don't really pick up a lot of. I've been buying a lot more older books. One book I do want to get slabbed is this one right here. I'm a big fan of Bob's Burgers. Me and my wife are a big fan of Bob's Burgers. So this is one that I want to get slabbed there down the line. Like I said, this is just for PC, for memories, for me and my wife. It's just things that I'll have in my collection that I'll remember of a show that we enjoyed together. So there's a lot of books in here that I want to get slabbed and pressed on. But yeah, you want to go ahead and show your books? I'll highlight you, brother.
Yeah. So I'll just really quickly, I've just been wondering, like, what books do I want to get slabbed? What do I want to do? I actually took a big cue from Ray from Comic Fanatics, and I really like what he did with his collection. His favorite character is Thor, and he went off and got every single one of his. First, he started with all his key issue Thors, getting all those slabbed, and then he just went through and graded every single one of his Thor issues, and that's dope. That's amazing. That's expensive, but it's amazing. So far, you guys know me. I'm a Wolverine fan. From the first series, I actually have issues 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, and 10 now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the first 10 issues I have graded already. So I figure if I'm going to send in some books on this submission, that's probably what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start off with this one right here. This is actually called a flashback, Wolverine minus #1. This is supposed to take place before the ongoing series. So if you see here, it actually says -1. So this starts before #1. I have #1 and #2 slabbed already, but maybe I'll go with #3 next. And then I have 4 slabbed because that #4 is actually the first appearance of Roughhouse and Bloodscream the vampire. So I'll go with #5 after that.
Nice.
Speaking of Roughhouse and Bloodscream the vampire, they're on this cover of #6, which I don't have slabbed yet. It's a beautiful cover. I believe this is Buscema artwork. And finally, the last book that I would send in, if I'm going to send some stuff in, it would be this one, #9, because I have #10 slabbed already. So, and this is actually a really great story. This right here is really dark, you guys. If you ever go back and read #9, it's a flashback into Wolverine's mind and this little story when he had to, he was basically up in some cabin and some crazy shit popped off and he had to do his Wolverine thing. So this is a really good story if you guys ever get a chance to read it.
I read that one. I gotta reread those. It's been about at least 4 years since I read the 1 through. I was at 1 through 120, I believe. I was reading, and I stopped because of situations, and then I stopped.
That's all I got though. That's what I would send in if I do end up sending anything in.
Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate everybody who actually stopped by and seen my grades and just to recap. There was a 9.8 Immortal, the Immortal Hulk #1. I still want to grade the first appearance of them, and I still have a few copies of that. There's a 9.6. Vampirella, Adam Hughes, 9.8. The 9.6, the what's called Popular Raz, X23 variant. And the red was a XMen Red, and then this one right here, the 9.2 Thanos 13, the first appearance of Thanos. I wish it was a higher grade, but I'll have to check. We have to check the grader notes right when we're done. But I'm happy with the submissions. The slabs are a lot sturdier. The new slabs, and it's I'm gonna pay more attention to it after off air and check it out and in comparison.
At least at least it's a checkmark 9.2, so it looks better than what it is.
Yeah, they should have just given me a fucking 9.2 then.
I'll do a really quick recap too. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Pope Cerebus, Alex, Rag718, AG Surfer, Jay Rodham, the folks that we had earlier. I know Tat Comics was up in here. Tim Sinkovich, Eddie the Comic Guy, Drossier. Let's see. I might be missing some people. K Titus, Spidey fan. Everybody, just everyone who came out to enjoy the show, support us, check out our grades as we did our little live ungrading thing. I'll do a quick recap of the books. Again, shout out to my cousin who got a really great grade on her book, 9.8 on her SpiderMan. Gwen Stacy, good for her. I'm happy. It's always good when you get good grades on your own books, but sending in somebody else's book, you always want them to get the best grade possible. So I'm stupid happy with this.
And then that check mark AG says your homework. Yeah, that was a fucking red check mark. That's like negative.
Here's my Vengeance of Bane. The second one came back a 9.4. Really happy about that because my Vengeance of Bane #1 came back a 9.6.
Yeah, that was a beautiful. That was great. Awesome grade.
And those are going to display very nicely together. So there we go. And then finally, my last two that will also display nicely together. Wolverine #7 came back a 9.8. I wish this one had a pinup. I don't know why they didn't do a pinup on this one. I wish they would have done it, but
yeah, it's just an advertisement.
Yeah, that one just has an ad, but number 8 definitely has the pinup. Rob Liefeld, but we all know that this is the better cover. This is the the iconic cover, Wolverine and Hulk, and some tuxedos, looking like some mob bosses. Came back on 9.6, so I'm happy again. Thanks for everybody coming out.
Oh yeah,
Gomez,
so
I'll just end it with thanks for everybody coming out. Until I see you guys next time, you already know who it is. Keep stacking hella comics. Gomez.
yeah, like I said, appreciate it. My boy Cholulah stopping by my channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the latest haul videos and stuff like that. I'll have some videos on the works coming out. Just that, and Sunday I got my show. Check that out on Joker M21's channel. We talk about stuff. I'm probably gonna bring up books, these slabs, a couple slabs, talk about that, along with some other stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hopefully, do this more often in the future. Like I said, hopefully once every other month or so, we'll do something like this. And yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Gomez Comic Collector signing out. Appreciate everybody who's watching. I'm out. Yeah, boy. Peace.
Keep stacking hella comics.